All right, doing a mic check, 2 1 3. All right, we are back. We are on turn 100 of our I don't even know what we're really trying to do with the victory so far. So let's just do a sanity check of where we are, like in our age progress. Um, okay, so we got a little age progression here. Military. We're we're not really strong in any one place. It looks like the economic victory, honestly, is what's been treating us the best so far. So, but we're halfway through the age, and we'll just kind of see where we're setting up. We're still kind of playing the tweeners. I honestly kind of forgot. Oh, they kind of changed. I guess the new update came through, so I see a couple of updates and how shit looks. So we're just gonna keep it popping. And this is where we made that hard decision of whether or not we want to have happiness or culture. It's not a lot. Are we close to it? Nah. Let's just take the culture so we can close that shit out, lose a turn off of that. Honestly, Augustus is on a good side, so let's take some more culture. That's going to help us push through that a little bit faster. I don't remember what we cleaned up. We could keep on trading. A bath isn't as helpful because we don't really have... I mean, the bath would have to go on one of these tiles right here for 6 food. But we're going to go with the amphitheater. And it needs to be... Where's our adjacency to this? I want it being adjacent too. Don't know, but don't care. That's where it's going. So right now we're in 3 cities. I'm considering... Alright, this my sound in my ear is a little bit too big. So I'm kind of thinking of this coastal, like a coastal city with Olympia. There's not a lot of production, but we do got a lot of rough tile, which is kind of like where we're kind of looking at. So we may go ahead, we may just keep 3 cities in this one, but I mean, I think the more cities the better. So I'm not going to really even overthink this. Or are we unhappy? Alrighty. Let's... It's kind of weird when you kind of like just go through this and then you kind of... See, we don't get a lot of like brickyards and things like that. So this is not going to be a very handy production building. So we really can just play this how we want it to go. I think growth is alright. This might just be the best here, so we can just continue to work our tiles. So I think the garden is going to be it's not. It will be a little bit better. They would have the river adjacency. Right? Hmm. Yeah, let's just go and do that so we just get the adjacency here. We're not gonna have anything coastal, so we'll also put our market here as well when we get to that point. We'll complete that quarter. When we get to that point. He does not like us. Meanwhile, we got a pretty nice little thing going here. So I'm honestly very happy with how my relationships are going in the video game. Maybe not in real life, but
An army is a miniature of the society which produces it.
see what tradition do we get out of this. Building maintenance, settlement limit. All right, cool. So we can actually build another city. I don't really know if there's really another spot without taking over anybody. Um, maybe this, but we don't really even know what's happening over there. I may just kind of pick our guy here. We're just going to put him on infinite movement. The next civic. So we did finish up all our Greek civics. Mastery here. So +2 culture is really good for anything that we built there. Ooh, this would make our hoplites very strong. Let's see, are there any wonders that we still need to chase that we're really wanting to get? I guess we want to get further down the tree, so we're going to have to do that. I know we're not going to be able to build the Oracle because they already got it. We should have rushed it for entertainment. Or do we go literacy to get the science, then we can come back and get that? I think we're going to go citizenship here because then we can get our skilled trades, get Colossus. Maybe we can chase one of these two wonders. So we'll see. We shall see. All right, we're going to save our money. We're just going to convert. We're looking to convert a city. I think having a fourth city is going to be extremely powerful. We didn't really warmonger ourselves, and honestly, I'm just trying to keep this peaceful. I don't really think Xerxes really. I mean, he has one city, so we might be just be phasing him out of the map. Like he's got just his capital, while me and Augustus are building big ass empires. So we've effectively taken over this entire area on this continent. I don't think there's really nowhere else we can really settle. And we'll see how this happens with the city states. I think all the other main ones have been taken over. I think he's still scissoring that. Scissor, you know, wrong. Alright, that sounded all sorts of wrong, but y'all know what I mean. So we're kind of just city building at this point. I think everybody is friendly. So I don't even remember what we just built in here. Oh, we did our cards. So let's build a. Could we put the garden here? So I said I was going to put the market so we can get the adjacency bonus here. We'll get another district. Or do we. I'm not really worried about goals, but we would get that adjacency if we completed that. I mean, any kind of, or we get the amphitheater and just stack up that with our monuments. Have a big culture building. Like I said, we're trying to stack the culture. It looks like that's where we're kind of headed here. All right, what more production can we put into this town? So that's where we're still here trying to worry about it. I mean, the blacksmith is just a blank production, or we can go barracks. But we don't really have any like wonder adjacencies, but it does have resource adjacency, which we could put here. We can get a full district. So let's go ahead and do that. Turn on our yield so we can actually see what the hell's going on. So our army is still pretty small. I'm still a little worried about. Let's see. Active. Not worried about that. Where's the river? Did it destroy something? Just a fishing boat. Cool. Do we want a free this or a migrant? Ooh, okay. So this is one of those interesting ones where we could work another tile, add a specialist, and add more yields, or do we want the military? I mean, our production is really good, so if we really want to be able to build something, I think going ahead and just getting that extra migrant actually is going to be helpful here. Where the migrant is. So I think just getting specialists. I'm not going to do the food. I'm not really worried about that. But I don't think we can actually put a migrant. So I think here, I didn't think about that. We can't make it a specialist, but we can add something to the city here. Or do we use it to improve a tile in a different city? Too bad they don't have like a transfer. I think I'm just gonna use it to help build up this city faster. So we're just gonna move him over here. There we go. That can help us get that city online. Alright, alright, alright. We're still doing good on production, so I think getting the production and the science. We don't really need the sugar right now, so. Yep, we're just gonna work that tile. Maybe we can get over here to these. Not really worried about the elephants though. Alright. We're gonna keep growing. Research and collaboration. Girl, let's keep that research going. Hell yeah. And I think I got an action still going on here. So we're trying to steal some technology from that motherfucker. Alright. Like I said, we're just gonna reserve our gold because I do think we're just gonna go ahead and build a coastal city. I just think bros before the rest. No, I was kidding. Just having a good culture city is gonna be good. We're not really building, so let's just keep growing these cities. Let's see what we get. Okay. Well, we're not at war. I mean, we can just get the extra gold. So that's gonna be a nice little thing for us here. I mean, this city's honestly in a good spot. Anything? Okay. I mean, I guess we can go with the more production on a blacksmith, or do we? I don't even know what we can really settle. Fuck it, we'll just figure out what we can. It's probably just very unnecessary, but being able to get more tiles will be helpful. Maybe we can settle something here in the middle of the map. We'll find out. Ooh, okay, so this is good. So we could grab silk for the culture. I say let's just grab it. Why not? Let's put you there. Got negative gold going, so we got to get our gold production going. Yeah, this is gonna do it. Fuck it. We're not gonna really be doing anything with city states, and we're probably just gonna be playing like endeavors anyway. So, but we are gonna go ahead and build out another commander. We'll go ahead and complete this one, build a siege unit, because we do need to start satisfying some requirements. So we want this sugar, or what is this? Silver, or we want more production. We can get both. Hell yeah. Okay. I really don't give a fuck. You can come fight me with your little one, with your one city. I mean, we honestly could probably take Xerxes out. Does he have any allies? See, yeah. So he's already hostile with them. So if I ally with these guys, if they go to war, I might just go ahead and beat them in the ass. But we need to go ahead and build that military going.
After the assembly gathered, the elders gave their answer.
Cool.
There is geometry in the humming of the strings.
Now we can build our academy.
Music in the spacing of the spheres.
Alright, so we just did a lot of things right here. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is convert this to a city. Because why not? We're going to see its production here. Okay, I still cannot build that thing here. Alright, let's get the academy going. think that's gonna be our focus. And then that way, if we get the science, where's our +8 adjacency? Is this our main city? I guess so. All right. Throw that shit in that tundra. What's our narrative? I don't know. Ooh. I just don't think I'm being a war, but man, like, give to the military, give to the arts. Ah, we got to figure out what the next art is going to be before I do that. So we stole. Oh, we just got science. So that's how we're able to boost that out, huh? So we just researched mathematics. All right. We could get extra culture here, which would be kind of nice. Oh, we can get 2 codicils. I don't even know what is our science. It probably is. So let's just get something that's going to be beneficial to us like right now with what we're doing. We could get some gold off the gold buildings, so we just need gold. Or do I just go for the wheel and then just kind of take it from there? Ooh, the lighthouse too, help our economy. My question is, do I actually have a siege unit that I can build right now? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and just do the wheel. Or all right, I'm over here tripping. Yeah, wheel it is. Our civic showings, which we've pushed through. So we said we were going to advance one of these skilled trades. Ooh, man, Colossus. I don't have, but we do get an economical point out of this, and we get a scientific point out of this. All right, we're going to go with literacy. And then I'm going to just, oh, fuck me. Oh, never mind. Bam. Oh, it gave us 1 turn. Okay. And then we don't really have anything to reassign, which is okay. Now, well, I did just make a new city, but it's not in a trade network. So we're going to have to fix that. All right. We got to get these resources, because these are going to be good resources. I think that's where we're going to go. I think that'll grow its way out into these tiles, because like I said, it's jade. I mean, look at all that production. And then it probably can get to that too in that. So that, I think that's what we're gonna do. I gotta connect that to trade. I think it can build a road though. I'm trying to figure out what's more important here. I kind of need to get the city on. So I do think investing. We're still kind of negative right now. So I think just going here. Ah, shit. Put in the wrong spot. Whatever. I'm not going back and changing that. We could add our unique quarter. Or do we just go and build our academy and call it good? I still say we go ahead and up the production here. I think we still got time on this city. Getting another +5. Just get our production in a good spot. I mean, we're not really building a lot of... I mean, the food's not terrible. Okay. Surprisingly not doing bad over here, but we could still be growing. So I think a granary is going to be good, because pastures and plantations can be farms. So yeah, we want to build city to be built. Another migrant. I think I'm just gonna put him in this city to grow. Let's see. Let's keep pissing him off. Give me your technology, man. Okay, can I build a thing in any of these cities? I don't think nothing can be built in any of these cities. Or that, or they're beating us to these wonders. I don't think we're gonna get all these wonders. I will take that culture per turn. So I mean, yeah, I cannot believe our culture is doing so good. I kind of was hoping that our science would be better, but I'm totally fine with that. I think this is gonna be a good spot here. Hell yeah! Look at that. Got a military milestone. So I gotten a couple age progressions here, but they want me to capture an enemy settlement. Probably not gonna get to that one. I don't think we're either. It's gonna be founding something or whatever. But did I get an attribute point? No. I thought I hit a milestone. Oh, I guess you get the attribute points at the end. Like I said, food, a little bit of everything, right? Oh wow, she did just pop one right there on me. What a bitch. Damn, that pissed her off. Oh, now my dates are connected, or are these different dates? Alright, so dates gives us food and happiness. We want our motherfuckers to be happy. Actually, I'm just gonna put it here. You can get the dates. Probably get more resources. Typically, you want this more there, but we can continue. Like, these are next to production buildings. We typically want culture and happiness, but we really can't build around a mountain. So yeah, let's just go ahead and add that on in there.
Even a great carpenter does not abandon his string.
Just to knock out a point. Let's see. Eventually, we're just gonna start knocking out all these codices and things that, like I said, that we're gonna be able to get here. But I don't really even know if we really have any. We got 2 coastal cities where we could build this on. I don't really think that's gonna be like the best gain of anything right now. All right, we'll go military training. Because we're probably just going to end up. Because what's gonna happen here is that we're going to open up. I don't know. I just gotta be in a good spot. We gotta keep our military at least somewhat functional here. I'm kind of disappointed. Let's see. What is she mad about? Well, she's the one that touched me. That sounds weird, but you know. Okay, that sounded all sorts of weird. Okay. Hell yeah, let's get the production there. Hell yeah. I got wool that we can place in our new city. Who mad? Augustus. I will gladly do a cultural endeavor with you because that helps me out a little bit here. Pushing through. All right, Olympia. That is surprisingly doing very well here. Like clay pits and mines and quarries that we're gonna build here. Clay pit, clay pit. Doesn't really seem like one or the other is gonna really beat it here. Um, yeah, it's ageless. So let's go ahead and get ourselves another one here. Plus, we're about to get our migrant here in a minute, wherever the hell he's at. That'll help us to double boost that up. We're getting our gold in. Not our problem. So where are we at with this stuff? So I mean, we're doing okay. Like I said, I wish we could be doing more in science. Oh, but they want codices. Oh, if that's the case, watch me burn, bitches. Yeah, like I didn't realize I wasn't paying attention to what our stuff is. Oh yeah.
God, with such splendid irony, granted me books and night at one touch.
Yeah, if that's what we trying to roll, yeah. Now we gotta be able to display the codices. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got you. Let's get more of that. So we gotta definitely start hitting these specialists in here. I think it's gonna be the play here, so we can get more science going. Same here. Where or are we still wanting more production? I think we're really good here. Ah man, but the happiness is fucking us. But I can counter the unhappiness with a building. Or do I want a little more? I mean, our production is doing pretty fucking good right now. Let's go ahead and knock another woodcutter in. We're just gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be cool. Uh, I'm just not building wonders with her right now. But okay, so she's back on our good side. Coolness. We'll go philosophy here. Yeah, let's just hit up philosophy. Okay, we're doing a lot better this time. So we got works going. Not a lot of unit action. Like I said, we're not really investing a lot of military, but no one's hostile. And whoever would be wanting that smoke ain't really, fucking with us right now. So is there anything to repair here? What city did this affect? No? No? I got enough gold where I could buy some shit in another city. Maybe it's here. There we go. Okay. I was wondering what was fucking our shit up. Alright, let's see. What's our narrative choices? Bam! I picked the right thing there, so give me the science. Okay. Ugh, okay, we're like right on the borderline of that. Okay, I think we're in a good spot. I'm gonna build the via here to help out with our happiness, and then we're gonna go ahead and build a second thing of military, just so that we have something to take us into the promised land. You know me, we got culture and happiness, so we're gonna complete that quarter, and keep upping the motherfucking science. We're still the Greeks. How much do we have left? Okay. Because I also don't want to, like, lose out on... this is just too much good culture. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Where's that... We have to move the farm. Oh, cool. We could actually put a culture in here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that up for now. Our migrants. For the granary, because that's going to help us out, that'll give us more production. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Oh, fuck me. Okay, whatever. That did not go well. So they're over here building wonders. Building wonders on our ass. I don't know what else we can fucking settle. Okay, so we're probably in a good spot where we can build our altar and get the bonuses off of that. Or do we just try to trade again? Let's see. We're not really hurting here yet. Give me a merchant. Fuck it. No more resources? Or is it resources we want to build towards? Salt. Oh, so we get that jade just to get the gold. Yeah, I'm just going to build this way. I think that's going to be better. I want to get these resources. I do think it's very important that we establish our unique quarter and have that and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in a good spot. It's got to be adjacent to a wonder, which we're not going to have. We got plenty of rough terrain out here, but we don't have no adjacencies here. Just put it there. Probably not where we probably needed to put it, but now that I did it, now I kind of regret that I did it.
The truly brave never boast.
I do. Okay. Just kidding. And we're going to keep that research collaboration going. I'm not really about food. You be alright, homie. I wonder what our crisis is gonna be. Alright. Let's see if we can't grab some of these codices. I think that's gonna be the big one. All these are codices. 3 turns for that. I think that'll be a good one. We get 2 for that one. Okay. Yeah. Or we hit the future tech and get the wild card and get the boost. This one's gonna be tough. Oh, I forgot where I put this. All right. Oh man, what is it? Hell yeah. Can't take the. I cannot take the unhappiness hit right now, so cannot afford it. I kind of don't like that. That's the move right here. Come on, Civ. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't. So we are in a good spot. Build another army commander. I've been meaning to do that. We can build the rest of this. We can do a via in arena. But none of this stuff is actually like ageless. So we're kind of just building shit now, just to build. This could counterbalance a little bit of what we lost though. So this, I think this is going to be the play here. We're going to have to put it here with the blacksmith. Ugh. Out of range. Ah, this town ain't got no resources. Damn, I wish I could like transfer. All right, we're just gonna have this build a road from here to here, and then we're gonna move this guy out over here and do that. We may lose a lot of turns. We may not even be able to get anything out of this. But this is where we're just trying to like now we're in a spot now where we're just really just trying to set up. I was really hoping to be able to get 100 and 100 on yields. I'm just not killing it like these dudes that are normally good at these games. But it actually don't really matter. What really matters is how I compare to like my peers. And Xerxes is pretty much out of the game, but I'm not getting nearly as much gold or anything. But we're still knocking out. A lot of the bonuses. So in the exploration age, I feel like that's where we can really take off and really start, effing them in the A. Yeah, I said it. All right. I'm okay with do I want to do a happiness endeavor? Join a festival? Why not? Let's just. If everybody's happy, we're not maximizing yields right now anyway, so that would be to my benefit. We want to be able to maximize and get all that shit going. So I think that's going to be a good thing for us. We just got a bunch of science from him. Like, he's going to probably want to fuck us up, man. He's getting there. He's getting mad. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to hit this motherfucker with the you mad soon. We got to keep production going. We got to build that city. Yep. Our new city here. We're not going to get any adjacency bonuses out of this. But let's see. What... Okay, but we got production point here. All right, let's just start building everything out. And I could turn this guy into. I just want to keep this production. So I think we're just gonna go, or we can go production and culture here. Okay, that balances out what we just did. Got some gold, so we could buy something for one of these cities to kind of speed it up. Like I said, I could go ahead and buy the barracks to up its production. Doesn't really have an adjacency bonus, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Probably not the best use of my gold. That way now we can kind of remove and, again, probably up the production. Like I said, we're trying to make this city become as productive and as online as possible. Alright. See, we can finish that. Probably Pantheon and then the arena, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're about to really. Well, I'll just take a flat unhappiness, so we could kind of negate this. So 6 unhappiness in towns. That won't get worse. Wait. Oh. Oh! Fuck. I was gonna convert this into a city. Okay. I am fucking stupid. Okay. We can fix that. I shouldn't have spent that money now. Alright. Mistakes are made. That's okay. That's alright. I actually think the unhappiness one is probably like one of my least favorites. Let's see. And we don't really have a thing to counter that, but we're going to just take the +2 of science here. Yeah, they're so unhappy. I can't lose this city though. Yeah, I kind of fucked this one up. All right, we'll pay attention. Now that'd be good for us to help our gold game out. All right, we need this one. All right, get our Acropolis. Are we unhappy in Corinth, those two? This is one of our production towns? Alright. This one could be easy, because we can counter it with an altar real fast. I mean, altar is going to be the fastest thing to build here. So repair that. And, yeah. -2? Yeah, we can get that in 3 turns. And I'm totally fine with that.
An eye for an eye, a tooth. There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is...
So, I mean, we're second in 3 categories. We're doing second here in the Great Library. We're catching up. We're not going to get the wonders, so I'm not really worried about that. So if we can try to maximize these two with the science and the, so I think trying to hit the science milestone in the other one will probably be what our main thing is here. So I'm not too worried about this because, like I said, we're gonna have the altar here to kind of counter that. Okay. So whatever can give us codices is, I think, what we're trying to go for in this strategy. We got 2 there. Hell yeah, that'll help counter some of our happiness problems. Hmm. Greek wise, is there anything here that can help us out here? Actually, I'm gonna take these 2. I think civic wise, we'll just knock those out in 2 turns. So our main city is good. Can we finish this in time? That would be a fucking fantastic building to finish. Yeah, it's a little rough. So we're good on the happiness department here. I'm gonna let him be my other. Give me another hoplite. So let's say we can get. I'm gonna move all these guys. Nice. Nice. Fix that. So we lost some of those resources, or a couple of those resources we were trading with them. Like I said, we're building the military here. I'm not overly concerned with this motherfucker, to be honest with y'all, really all that much. But I'm gonna go and build another hoplite because hoplites are fucking awesome right now. Like I don't really know what this motherfucker is really gonna try to fight me with, some bacteria and shit. Like, I mean, he can declare war on me if he want to.
Administration is in the hands of the many, and not of the few.
What else did they destroy? Okay, cool. Um, I'm okay with that. Yeah, we gotta start grabbing all this shit. We can take that back with us. That's gonna help us out. Alright, let's see. What else can I do to keep you motherfuckers happy? You usually want it like on a thing with the with culture and shit. Like I said, we're trying to. Some good stuff here. Then we gotta fix it because these assholes won't quit fucking my shit up. Okay. Alright. This is probably, like I said, this is like my least favorite Crisis event in this entire fucking game. Like, alright. This is anything. I'm not really worried about anything ageless here. We're just, again, we're just trying to just build the city up. We're not gonna get any real adjacency bonuses out of any of this stuff, but we're trying to push anything scientific. So getting a library is gonna be nice. But we don't want it like where the city center stuff is. So we're gonna go ahead and move the farm. Get out here in the water. Sorry for that sniffle in the mic. That was probably really annoying.
If you think that I rely on numbers, then all Greece is not sufficient.
Yeah. Shit. Alright, this is tough. Alright. I say we go for... Alright, we gotta go ahead and finish this off, so maybe we can get this future civic. Might not get to it in time, but that might be what we need to advance the age. We kind of gotta get out of this motherfucker now. Yeah, give me an arena. We're just gonna. All right. I think that's a good point. This is a good point for us to stop. The counterbalance. And all right. So we're almost there, but we're gonna go ahead and lay this one out, and I shall. Yeah, we'll see how this war goes in the next video.